is Omree, and as you may have guessed, I have dyslexia. And yes, I am one of those kids who sit in class and worry that the teacher might call on me to read a paragraph. Because I know I'm going to make mistakes, read slowly, and kids might laugh at me. Because of my dyslexia, I decided that my project will be a presentation on dyslexia. I'll do this presentation in some schools, which will be longer than this one, by the way, with the help of Beyond Differences, an organization that fights social isolation in schools. I hope that this project will help educate kids with dyslexia and also non-dyslexic kids to understand kids with dyslexia better. The definition of dyslexia is an unexpected reading difficulty in an individual who otherwise possesses the intelligence and motivation necessary for fluent reading. Researchers show that dyslexics are smart and intelligent at least, if not more, than an average human. Here, you might be interested to know about some famous people with dyslexia. For example, Leonardo da Vinci, Albert Einstein, John Lennon, Steve Jobs, Steven Spielberg, and the Lieutenant Governor of California, Gavin Newsom, who I had the pleasure of interviewing at a Beyond Differences event. In this interview, he told me that he went to Hall Middle School, and all his teachers thought that he was lazy just because he had dyslexia. Not my teachers, very supportive. I had another interview with another dyslexic who is a professor of biology that went to Harvard, and he told me that his teachers thought he was dumb and lazy just because he had dyslexia. What I learned is that dyslexia is not a disease. It's not contagious. It's inherited, and it's caused by the gene called DCDC2. Dyslexic brains are very different from regular people. Dyslexics rely more heavily on the right hemisphere. In fact, they rely so heavily on the right hemisphere, it's 10% bigger. And have a strong visual memory center. Because of this, dyslexics are very creative. Dyslexics think in pictures, not words, and become disoriented when trying to picture abstract words such as and, within, with to, and with. The disorientation causes reading failure. I also learned how to overcome the challenges of dyslexia with assistive technology, like text-to-speech and speech-to-text software. I used Dragon to dictate this presentation. I used Natural Reader to read to me what I wrote. I also use Bookshare to read books and textbooks. In the future, I'll be using Google Glass that will be able to read anything, and I mean anything, even street signs, even in different languages, and read me the translation in English. I am very glad I made this project because it helped me a lot to understand and know more about dyslexia, and I really hope that my presentation will help others to understand and accept kids with dyslexia. As Nelson Rockefeller said, you have a challenge?